If you're over 60, there's something in your kitchen right now that may be silently reducing inflammation, protecting your brain, and helping your arteries every single day, and most people use it completely wrong. In the next few minutes, I'll show you what happens to your body after 60 days of using olive oil correctly, including the shocking effect doctors discovered inside the aging brain. Hello, I'm Dr. William Lee. In today's discussion, we'll explore why olives can be one of the most beneficial foods to include in your diet after the age of 60. Rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds, olives may help support cardiovascular health, improve brain function, strengthen immunity, and promote healthier aging overall. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more health and wellness insights. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos on healthy aging, nutrition, and disease prevention. Let's begin the topic. Here are some benefits of brain health. Olives and olive oil have been valued for thousands of years across Mediterranean cultures, not only for their flavor and culinary versatility, but also for their remarkable contribution to long-term health. Among the many areas of scientific interest surrounding olives, one of the most compelling is their potential role in supporting brain health, cognitive performance, emotional balance, healthy aging, and protection against neurodegenerative conditions. The olive fruit, along with extra virgin olive oil, contains a rich combination of monounsaturated fats, polyphenols, antioxidants, vitamins, and anti-inflammatory compounds that interact with the body in complex and beneficial ways. Research over recent decades has increasingly connected Mediterranean-style eating patterns with improved cognitive function, lower risk of dementia, better cardiovascular health, and healthier aging overall. Since the brain depends heavily on healthy blood flow, stable energy metabolism, low inflammation, and protection from oxidative stress, the nutrients found in olives appear particularly relevant to maintaining brain resilience over time. The human brain is an energy-demanding organ that requires a continuous supply of oxygen, nutrients, and healthy fats to function efficiently. Although the brain accounts for only a small percentage of total body weight, it consumes a large share of the body's energy resources. Because of this high metabolic activity, the brain is especially vulnerable to oxidative stress, inflammation, vascular damage, and cellular aging. Diet therefore plays an essential role in determining how well the brain performs throughout life. Olives provide nutrients that support several mechanisms associated with neurological protection, including improved circulation, reduction in harmful free radicals, stabilization of blood sugar levels, support for neuron membrane integrity, and modulation of inflammatory pathways. Many scientists believe that these mechanisms collectively contribute to better memory, sharper thinking, and lower risk of age-related cognitive decline. One of the primary brain supportive components in olives is monounsaturated fat, especially oleic acid. The brain is composed largely of fat, and the quality of dietary fats consumed over time may influence the structure and function of neuronal membranes. Oleic acid helps maintain flexibility and stability in cell membranes, which can influence communication between neurons. Healthy neuronal communication is essential for memory formation, learning, attention, and emotional regulation. Diets rich in monounsaturated fats have been associated with improved cognitive performance in several observational studies. Unlike trans fats and excessive saturated fats, which may contribute to inflammation and vascular dysfunction, monounsaturated fats are generally considered supportive of cardiovascular and neurological health. Joint pain relief. Olives and olive oil have been valued for centuries in traditional diets, particularly in Mediterranean cultures where they are considered foundational foods for longevity and overall wellness. In modern nutritional science, olives are widely studied for their anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and heart protective properties, and many researchers have explored whether regular olive consumption may also support people suffering from joint pain. Joint pain affects millions of people worldwide and can result from arthritis, aging, injuries, inflammation, autoimmune conditions, obesity, overuse, or degeneration of cartilage and connective tissues. Because chronic inflammation is one of the central causes of joint discomfort, foods that naturally reduce inflammation may play a supportive role in improving joint health. Olives contain compounds such as polyphenols, oleuropein, hydroxytyrosol, healthy monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and plant antioxidants that may contribute to pain reduction, improved mobility, and healthier joints when included regularly as part of a balanced diet. One of the most important reasons olives are associated with joint pain relief is their anti-inflammatory effect. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection, but when inflammation becomes chronic, it may damage tissues and joints over time. Conditions such as osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis involve ongoing inflammation that causes stiffness, swelling, and pain. Olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, contains oleocanthal, a natural compound that has been compared to ibuprofen because of its ability to inhibit inflammatory enzymes in the body. Although olives are not a replacement for medical treatment, regular consumption may help reduce the inflammatory burden that contributes to joint discomfort. People who eat Mediterranean-style diets rich in olives and olive oil often report lower rates of inflammatory diseases and improved overall mobility. The monounsaturated fats present in olives also contribute to joint support, unlike unhealthy trans fats and highly processed oils that may increase inflammation. Olive fats are considered heart-healthy and anti-inflammatory. These fats help maintain cellular integrity and support the lubrication of tissues throughout the body. Healthy fats are essential for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin D and vitamin E, both of which play important roles in bone and joint health. Adequate intake of beneficial fats may help the body better manage inflammation while supporting the flexibility of joints and connective tissues. Another major benefit of olives for joint pain relief comes from their high antioxidant content. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules known as free radicals damage cells faster than the body can repair them. This process contributes to aging, inflammation, cartilage degeneration, and chronic diseases. Antioxidants found in olives help neutralize these harmful molecules and protect tissues from damage. Hydroxytyrosol, one of the strongest antioxidants found in olives, has been studied for its ability to reduce oxidative stress and protect joint tissues from inflammatory destruction. When oxidative stress decreases, the body may experience reduced stiffness and slower progression of degenerative joint conditions. Olives may also support cartilage preservation. Cartilage is the flexible tissue that cushions joints and prevents bones from rubbing against one another. In osteoarthritis, cartilage gradually wears down, leading to pain and limited movement. Some studies suggest that compounds in olives may help protect cartilage cells from inflammatory damage. While more human research is needed, laboratory studies indicate that olive polyphenols may slow certain processes associated with cartilage deterioration. Protecting cartilage health is extremely important because damaged cartilage has limited ability to regenerate. People suffering from rheumatoid arthritis may also benefit from including olives and olive oil in their diet. Rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune condition in which the immune system attacks joint tissues, causing severe inflammation and pain. Research into Mediterranean diets suggests that diets rich in olive oil may improve symptoms such as morning stiffness and tenderness. Olive compounds may help regulate immune responses and reduce the intensity of inflammatory reactions. Some patients who consume more olive oil report improved physical functioning and reduced dependency on anti-inflammatory medications, although medical supervision remains essential. Another way olives may help relieve joint pain is through support of bone health. Strong bones are important for maintaining healthy joints because bones provide structural support and stability. Olives contain nutrients and plant compounds that may contribute to better bone density and reduced risk of osteoporosis. Chronic inflammation weakens bones over time, but olive antioxidants may help counteract this process. Some studies on Mediterranean populations have found that higher olive oil consumption is associated with better bone mineral density and reduced fracture risk. Olive oil may also improve circulation, which indirectly benefits joint health. Proper blood flow is necessary to deliver oxygen and nutrients to tissues while removing waste products from inflamed areas. Improved circulation can help support healing and reduce stiffness. Since olive oil supports cardiovascular health, regular consumption may enhance the body's ability to nourish joints effectively. Better circulation may be especially important for aging adults who experience reduced mobility due to poor vascular function. Weight management is another important factor connected to joint pain relief, and olives may play a supportive role here as well. Excess body weight places additional stress on weight bearing joints, such as the knees, hips, and lower back. Obesity is strongly associated with osteoarthritis because increased pressure accelerates cartilage breakdown. Despite containing fats, olives are relatively satisfying and may help reduce overeating when consumed in moderation. The healthy fats and fiber found in olives can promote satiety and support balanced eating habits. When combined with a nutritious diet and physical activity, olives may assist in maintaining a healthier body weight, thereby reducing stress on joints. Olives may also benefit joint pain sufferers by supporting muscle function. Muscles help stabilize joints and reduce mechanical stress during movement. Nutrients found in olives, including vitamin E and healthy fats, contribute to muscle health and recovery. Chronic inflammation often weakens muscles, leading to poorer joint support and increased discomfort. Including nutrient-rich foods like olives in the diet may help maintain better muscular balance and support physical activity, which is essential for preserving mobility. The vitamin E content of olives deserves special attention because vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant associated with reduced inflammation and cellular protection. Vitamin E may help reduce joint damage caused by oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. Some studies suggest that individuals with arthritis may benefit from diets rich in antioxidants like vitamin E, which can support tissue repair and reduce inflammatory activity. Although vitamin E alone is not a cure for arthritis, regular intake through natural foods may contribute to overall joint comfort. Another interesting aspect of olives is their role in traditional medicine. For centuries, olive leaves, olive oil, and olives themselves have been used in various cultures to support healing, reduce swelling, and promote vitality. Traditional Mediterranean lifestyles often include olive-based foods daily, and these populations historically experienced lower rates of chronic inflammatory disease. While traditional practices are not always scientifically validated, many modern studies now support some of the long-observed benefits associated with olive consumption. Olive leaf extract has also gained attention for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Although different from eating whole olives, olive leaf compounds contain oleuropein and related phytochemicals that may help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Some research suggests olive leaf extract may support immune regulation and decrease oxidative stress, which could potentially benefit individuals with inflammatory joint conditions. However, supplements should be used carefully and under professional guidance because concentrations vary. The Mediterranean diet as a whole provides important context when discussing olives and joint health. Olives are rarely consumed in isolation within Mediterranean eating patterns. Instead, they are part of a broader lifestyle that includes vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, fish, nuts, herbs, and physical activity. This dietary pattern has repeatedly been linked to lower inflammation and improved health outcomes. Therefore, olives may work best when combined with other anti-inflammatory foods rather than viewed as a single miracle remedy. Joint pain often limits physical activity, and reduced movement can worsen stiffness over time. Blood sugar. Blood sugar balance plays a central role in human health because glucose is the primary source of energy for the body's cells. When blood sugar levels become unstable over long periods, a person may experience fatigue, increased hunger, weight gain, poor concentration, inflammation, insulin resistance, or long-term metabolic disorders. Nutrition strongly influences how the body manages glucose, insulin sensitivity, and energy metabolism. Among the many foods associated with metabolic wellness, olives have gained significant attention because of their nutrient density, healthy fats, antioxidants, fiber, and bioactive plant compounds. Olives have been consumed for thousands of years in Mediterranean cultures and are often associated with longevity, cardiovascular protection, reduced inflammation, and healthier metabolic function. The relationship between olives and blood sugar regulation is especially important because modern diets high in refined carbohydrates, processed foods, and sugary beverages have contributed to increasing rates of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes worldwide. Olives are small fruits grown primarily on olive trees found throughout Mediterranean regions, the Middle East, and parts of Asia, Africa, and the Americas. Although many people think of olives mainly as pizza toppings or snacks, they are actually highly complex nutritional foods rich in monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, polyphenols, fiber, and anti inflammatory compounds. Different varieties such as green olives, black olives, Kalamata olives, Castelvetrano olives, and Spanish olives contain varying nutrient profiles, but most provide beneficial fats and antioxidants that can positively influence glucose metabolism. The primary fat found in olives is oleic acid, a monounsaturated fatty acid widely studied for its effects on insulin sensitivity and metabolic health. Researchers have repeatedly observed that diets rich in monounsaturated fats may help stabilize blood glucose and reduce the severity of insulin resistance. Research suggests that all-European may improve insulin sensitivity and help the body process glucose more effectively. Some experimental studies indicate that all-European influences glucose transport and insulin signaling pathways in cells. It may also help reduce post-meal glucose elevations by slowing carbohydrate digestion and absorption. Although more human research is still needed, early evidence suggests that olive polyphenols may offer metabolic benefits beyond their basic nutritional value. Another important factor in blood sugar management is satiety. People who experience unstable blood sugar often struggle with cravings, overeating, and frequent hunger. Olives contain fats and fiber that increase fullness and satisfaction after eating. When people feel full for longer periods, they are less likely to snack excessively on sugary or processed foods. This indirect effect can significantly support blood sugar stability and weight management. Weight control itself is strongly connected to improved insulin sensitivity because excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, contributes to chronic inflammation and metabolic dysfunction. The healthy fats in olives are particularly beneficial compared with trans fats and excessive saturated fats commonly found in ultra-processed foods. Monounsaturated fats may improve cell membrane function and help cells respond more effectively to insulin. Insulin acts like a key that allows glucose to enter cells. When cells become resistant to insulin, glucose remains elevated in the bloodstream. Diets rich in monounsaturated fats have repeatedly been associated with improved insulin responsiveness and healthier lipid profiles. Olives may also contribute to blood sugar control through their effects on gut health. The digestive tract contains trillions of microorganisms collectively known as the gut microbiome. Emerging research shows that gut bacteria influence metabolism, inflammation, immune function, and glucose regulation. Fiber and polyphenols in olives may support beneficial gut bacteria and improve microbial diversity. A healthier gut environment may reduce inflammation and enhance insulin sensitivity. Fermented olives may also contain probiotic properties depending on the preparation method. Heart and arteries. The relationship between nutrition and cardiovascular health has been studied for decades, and among all natural foods associated with heart protection, olives and olive-derived products have consistently received global scientific attention. Olives are the fruits of the olive tree, scientifically known as Olea europaea, a tree cultivated for thousands of years throughout the Mediterranean region. Ancient civilizations recognized olives as symbols of peace, vitality, and longevity. Modern nutrition science now confirms that many of the traditional beliefs surrounding olives were rooted in real physiological benefits. Olives contain a high concentration of monounsaturated fatty acids, especially oleic acid, which plays a critical role in reducing harmful cholesterol levels while preserving beneficial cholesterol. In addition to healthy fats, olives provide polyphenols, flavonoids, vitamin E, iron, copper, calcium, and fiber, all of which contribute to improved cardiovascular performance and arterial protection. One of the most important benefits of olives for the heart is their ability to support healthy cholesterol balance. Cholesterol itself is not entirely harmful because the body requires cholesterol for hormone production, cell membrane structure, and vitamin synthesis. However, an imbalance between low-density lipoprotein cholesterol and high-density lipoprotein cholesterol can contribute to arterial plaque formation. LDL cholesterol is often called bad cholesterol because excess LDL particles can become oxidized and accumulate inside arterial walls, leading to atherosclerosis. HDL cholesterol is considered good cholesterol because it helps transport excess cholesterol away from the arteries and back to the liver for removal. The monounsaturated fats found in olives can help reduce LDL cholesterol while maintaining or even increasing HDL cholesterol. This dual effect contributes to cleaner arteries and improved blood circulation. The process of LDL oxidation is especially dangerous because oxidized cholesterol triggers inflammation within arterial walls. When inflammation persists, immune cells begin to gather around the damaged area, creating fatty streaks that gradually harden into plaques. Over time, these plaques narrow the arteries and reduce blood flow to the heart, brain, and other organs. Olives contain antioxidants such as hydroxytyrosol, oleuropein, and tyrosol, which help prevent oxidative stress and reduce LDL oxidation. Antioxidants neutralize unstable molecules called free radicals that can damage cells and tissues. By limiting oxidative damage, olives help slow the progression of arterial hardening and preserve arterial elasticity. Inflammation is another major factor in cardiovascular disease. Chronic low-grade inflammation can silently damage blood vessels over many years before symptoms appear. Poor diet, smoking, obesity, diabetes, chronic stress, and lack of exercise all contribute to inflammatory processes inside the cardiovascular system. Olives contain bioactive compounds that exhibit anti-inflammatory properties similar to some pharmaceutical agents, although naturally and more gently. Oleocanthal, a phenolic compound found in olives and extra virgin olive oil, has been shown to possess anti-inflammatory activity that may reduce the production of inflammatory molecules within the body. By reducing inflammation, olives may help protect the delicate inner lining of blood vessels known as the endothelium. The endothelium plays a vital role in regulating blood pressure, circulation, blood clotting, and immune responses. When the endothelial lining becomes damaged, arteries lose flexibility and become more prone to plaque formation and clot development. A healthy endothelium releases nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and allows blood to flow smoothly. Research suggests that olive polyphenols can enhance endothelial function and increase nitric oxide availability, thereby improving vascular relaxation and reducing arterial stiffness. This benefit is particularly important for individuals with hypertension or metabolic syndrome. Another important cardiovascular benefit of olives involves their effect on blood clotting. Blood clots are necessary to stop bleeding after injury, but excessive clotting within arteries can trigger heart attacks and strokes. When a plaque ruptures inside a coronary artery, platelets rapidly gather to form a clot that may block blood flow to the heart muscle. Some olive compounds may reduce excessive platelet aggregation, helping blood flow more smoothly and lowering the risk of dangerous clot formation. Although olives are not a substitute for medical treatment in high-risk individuals, their inclusion in a balanced diet may provide long-term vascular support. Olives may also help regulate blood sugar levels, indirectly supporting heart health. Diabetes and insulin resistance significantly increase the risk of cardiovascular disease because elevated blood sugar damages blood vessels and accelerates inflammation. Healthy fats slow digestion and improve satiety, which may stabilize glucose levels after meals. Polyphenols found in olives may also improve insulin sensitivity and reduce oxidative stress related to diabetes. By helping control metabolic health, olives can reduce one of the major contributors to arterial damage: skin aging. Skin aging is a natural biological process influenced by internal and external factors. Genetics, hormonal changes, nutrition, environmental exposure, stress, sleep quality, and lifestyle habits all contribute to how the skin changes over time. As people age, the skin gradually loses elasticity, hydration, and firmness. Fine lines become more visible, collagen production slows, and the skin's ability to repair itself decreases. While aging cannot be stopped completely, healthy lifestyle choices can significantly influence how quickly or slowly visible signs of aging appear. Among the many foods associated with healthy aging, olives and olive-derived products, especially olive oil, have attracted considerable attention because of their rich nutritional composition and potential effects on skin health. Olives have been part of traditional diets for thousands of years, particularly in Mediterranean regions where longevity and lower rates of chronic disease have often been observed. The Mediterranean dietary pattern emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, legumes, fish, and olive oil as the primary source of fat. Researchers have repeatedly examined how this style of eating supports healthy aging, including skin preservation. Olives contain healthy monounsaturated fats, antioxidants, polyphenols, vitamin E, squalene, and anti inflammatory compounds that may support skin structure and function. These nutrients are believed to help protect the skin against oxidative stress, dehydration, inflammation, and environmental damage.